Ladies and gentlemen, we could be getting hit by a solar storm of charged particles any minute now. So totally expect maximum weirdness out of me. If you can't handle that, you better get out, bro, because I'm feeling super punk rocky. I don't even know what that means. Do I have to? No. All I got to do is tell you, we got a chance of storms today. That's right. NOAA forecaster said there's a 55% chance of G1 class geomagnetic storms on March 11th. And that sunspot, which will be bringing us to geo-effective activity, did it again. Another explosion in sunspot AR-2734 for such a small sunspot. AR-2734, surprisingly active. I don't know if you know this. I'm your Papi Chulo of solar activity. On March 10th, the sunspot's magnetic field became unstable and erupted for the second time in as many days. NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory caught the sunspot hurling a dark filament of magnetism into space. X-Men AFRN. Play the video and keep an eye on the circled material. And lucky for you guys, guess what I got pulled up? The click, dang. I was looking for more of a click, bang. So there's one. Well, there was at least one. And then over here we might find two. Wait, what? Yep. Okay, if you could turn around for me, baby, that'd be great. Shake it a little. Wait. Dang it. Shucks. Click. Bang. All right. Mercury is in retrograde. Things are not working as smoothly as they usually do. But yeah, so we've had a lot of activity from the sun. Banged at Earth. So yeah, we're getting like crazy cool features on the planet now. Like this in the West Pacific. It's an ocean. It's on our planet. And so yeah, I've been noting the Pacific has been extremely active, and that's where the major activity's been, along these roller coaster rails of volcanoes from Russia to Alaska. And, well, I didn't mean to get to that. That's a downer. The weather's a downer, and I'm your planetary defense commander. People might be like, hey, Thor, Star-Lord, new Thor 7, how's work doing? I'm like, well, I'm running super low on planetary defense commander funds, and there's blood all over. So, I mean, I'm cheery-ho for this Monday, though after 5 years of trying to get us ready for this, you know, this Bad News Bears section is pretty, the drama is high. And how are you? So we got a big storm coming through. Which one do you want to talk about? This was from like yesterday. The next storm. Yep, we got a next storm. Comes in really quick. I've been talking about it for days. Weeks almost. This is part 2 in the punch. That's moving through the West Coast, dropping a whole lot of snow. And there's a lot of snow up there already. And there's going to drop a whole lot of rain in the middle of the United States of America. What it's like to drive through 40 inches of snow. That sounds like an interesting video. Did you know I haven't put out an edited video since like the beginning of March? That's weird. It's been a weird time. The energy's been heavy. And there was a lot of bad mood magic at the beginning. You got to let that shit float out. So I'll be returning to normal here, I don't know, in a day or so. Got to go run a bunch of errands today. Yep. Even though I don't have a car, I got to go renew my driver's license. Because, you know, it's easier to get around a city if you got an updated driver's license. My car died. That was the next thing I was going to go do, was get my driver's license renewed, and then bang, because it went out at my birthday, which was back in December last year, 2018. So it's like a comedy of errors in this comedic romantic quest called life. So I highly recommend you check out crankywxguy's blog. I'll leave it linked for you in the information box. It's at Storm Hamster. Entry something, and then like backslashes and shit, and then they're like numbers that represent whatever day the blog is from. And then he's been talking about too for a long friggin' time. So you can just go through that whole catalog. And then compare and contrast your due diligence against other weather sources. Like this one, Tyler B. Roy's. I think that dude's a king. Plural. Storm Gareth will bring potential seas close to 50 feet off the western coast of Ireland late Tuesday afternoon into the evening. And if I wanted to get at least 20 down thumbs on this video, I would put that in the fucking title. And then a bunch of people would get butthurt even though it's pretty, legit, y'all are sometimes very sensitive, especially to words and then how they're said and stuff and ideas that might differ from y'all's. Not all y'all, because a lot of y'all are really cool, and I appreciate y'all, and I'm grateful for you. Hell yeah. So I was thinking, it'd be cool. Trading Places meets 007 with Jamie Foxx, Eddie Murphy, and Daniel Craig. Does that sound fun or what? That is just my idea for Brexit Act 1. It's a romantic comedy to the solutions anyways. This is brought to us by Weather Deck. Lake Superior is like most cakes. I love cake, but some people fear the cake. That is so weird. I made a video about cake and everybody freaked out. But cake is great. Why are all your metaphors leading to negativity, people? All right. Oh, yeah, we're going to make a punk album this spring. Me and Fitzroy. Silver Blue Sun. We're going to try anyways. I'm sure the forces of darkness will try and stop rock and roll while we attempt to resurrect it. See, yeah, these are all the rivers that are flooding in one basic area of the Mississippi River, and the river is widening. This is the main clear and present danger that our nation is facing right now as far as things that could affect the most people and the overall economy, this situation. Which technically, if you were putting on your tinfoil hat with your conspiracy boy, you would look at the aggregation map. Although that's what this thing scares the shit out of me. Especially when I can switch on over to our river levels. Yeah, dude, and water has weight. What's it talking about? Oh, yeah. How's work? Well, more snow, more rain, and there's blood all over. And I don't know what everybody's talking about these days. Like, they turned national politics into a reality TV show where everybody fights all the time. Politics is like the housewives of political county. And everybody's calling everybody a bitch all the time. Throwing fucking cake instead of eating it, and then smashing out their pate on their $12,000 shoes. And I gotta go, hey y'all, I don't think we've gotten ready for this big storm that is coming as much as we should have. But all hope is not lost. By any means, it is almost spring. And I feel darkness is flickering and waning. May not seem like it. I know. But, compare this with the sources of your other wise men and weathermen and people that inspire you. Yeah, I've been getting addicted to getting better my whole life. Oh, yeah, so this damn thing. So I got to talk to you guys about this thing. Because I've been talking about this thing forever-ish. And this ish is the ish. The weather leveled up and weather's a downer. Fuck your politics, man. This shit is where the ish is at. Like, look at that fucking low, bro. 972. We almost at land hurricane category 3, right? That's where we're almost at. Land category hurricane 3. Mix those words however you want to. Look at those ISO bars. They are tight, smooth, almost look like that Egyptian eye, which is ancient. Wow. So what are you going to do when it's looking at you with a 70, 80, 90 mile per hour winds? Will that thing push tornadoes out of it? I would guess maybe. Look at that shit. That is crazy. So yeah. Plus, it's been foggy down in Houston again, which means the volcano, of course, is still going off in Mexico, which has been for like 6 weeks now. So, yeah, this is your rock and roll update. That this is the 13th. This is 3 days from now. And I imagine it'll cause some problems as it moves through the Four Corners and the Rockies, Idaho. Yeah, we're going to watch this thing all the way down through. I run a bunch of errands today. But the good news is, for the last few weeks, I have been working on a bunch of videos, so I'll be able to chain out some edited videos if things go well. But yeah, we're going to keep our eye on the storm. And shit's been falling apart all over. I've still been pulling all the videos. And they're depressing every time you watch them the first time. Editing together makes me more depressing. We got a bunch of storms coming in. It was just like I said. As soon as the first storm passed, they put a bunch of other storms on the board, which they did. And so, this is the shit. This was going down. And I run a bunch of errands today. So if you guys could, if I've earned any Planetary Defense Commander boosts to all the errands I got to run, that'd be fantastic. Sometimes real life is expensive. But to me, expensive is like $100. Oh, and in the middle of the week, I'm going to do a fundraiser because I got to the 13th to get my guitar out of the pawn shop. That is okay because that's like a total sitcom rock and roll quest. Can I survive my baby? And even the cheap version is giving 20 more bucks to hold it for another month. So I love that guitar, but I got a backup fake Fender Strat that stays in tune for like 2.5 minutes. So, at least I have a backup baby. But I would always recommend, if you love playing guitar, have an acoustic, which I don't have. Like a Fender, a fake Fender, and then a Gibson knockoff. And then if those 3 guitars, you have every single tool you'd ever need. Although if you're one of those weird 12 stringers, I respect you. But then yeah, you might want one of those too. Okay, great. So yeah, it's stormy as shit and there's blood all over. But don't worry, all the heavy snow and the heavy rain washes away the blood. Eventually. Yeah, this is a weird video. But these are weird damn times. I'm tired of not cuddling and having to look at this damn Edgar Casey map while people are arguing over whatever stupid ass mainstream media fart and chum, CHUM, which is like the bait they throw to sharks so they can take pictures of them and then give squids ecstasy. That's what your scientists are doing, giving squids Molly and then having sex with squids. Meanwhile, I'm going, hey y'all, when the sun acts weird, earth weather acts really weird, geomagnetic field acts weird, the volcanoes act weird, people act weird, and comedy and rock and roll need to come back to earth, man. We're going to save the day. May not look like it now, but trust me, good guys and good gals shall prevail. And I love y'all. Okay. Leave my PayPal link in the information box. I'll give you a much more calm down update a little later, but I've been telling y'all about this for like 2 weeks, technically 5 years. And so I'm doing what I can. Shit, I'm letting my body heal. But Saturday night, I did get to go see as much real rock and roll, multi-layered wall of soundy as I've seen in three performing bands and acts that I've seen in a long, long time. So that was awesome. But my body needed healing, so I've been like rock and roll healing. And you gotta rest a little. What I've been talking about, I don't even know. Shit is crazy. But I love you, and hope is still alive. Stay cool. God bless everyone.